This is art lesson number 56, 57. One of them. I'll tag it correctly. I made it in school. It went to the last my senior piece. The senior drawing had sculpture that came all the way, that brought the drawing all the way out in sculpture at the bottom, so that basically I was trying to pulling 2D into 3D. So pull the drawing out into sculpture. No, that went to it. That piece right there on the ground, that screaming lady, she went to it. This one went to it. You know, the sculpture got scattered along through all the transitions. That's fine. That was too much to keep up with. But this one is just a little boy who's watching everything. He's just standing there watching. He's got his hands behind his back because he's hiding something. Yep. I couldn't figure out how else to make it. It's terracotta. I like terracotta too. It's low fire. And he's wearing a baseball suit. You know, kind of like with shorts. And couldn't figure out how to do feet then. He's blue. Anyway, that's about all. He's hollow. Surely. I don't remember. And I had to give him a bigger base because he wouldn't stand on that. And the paint's worn off. So he just stays out here with whatever he's hiding. He can just hang out here. And you know, he reminded me of that governor in Florida, DeSantis. Huh. Anyway, he was probably solid, and I cut him in half and hollowed him out. I'm not sure. I can't see. See, that's probably whole. This is about to come undone. Yeah, that's probably the air hole. It's hollow. There's no way to put solid clay in the kiln unless you're freaking pretty good. So, little boy who's hiding something behind his back. Okay. Let's do this one. So this will be 58, but I'll tag it correctly. Maybe I'm wrong. This is my little chiminia I made. It's about, what, about 20 inches high. It's terracotta. You can make a chiminia out of terracotta, even though it's low fire clay. It will hold heat for a chiminia. And that's low fire glaze. That's why it's so bright. And the problem with it is that I didn't give it any air holes at the bottom. I didn't know. So that's okay. It still works, kind of. It just... And it gave it a base on the back side. I keep this outside. Sometimes I use it. I've used it a couple times. Bright stripey. Yeah. I like it. It was coil built. And then I just cut a hole out of it and pulled that hole out. And carved it. Added embellishments. Don't forget to score and flip. Score and flip. And it's got a couple more pieces to it that I've got to put in the kiln. to turn it into a little egg cooker, or, you know, heat yourself up something. I don't know. Alright. My energy feels weird today. I put a lot of effort into all my artwork, and a lot of effort. And I've never gotten any attention. I'm not, you know, whatever. That's the way it goes, right? That's the way love goes. But I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to give up. When people get attention over to just their faces, and I've got so many faces everywhere. So many lessons, art lessons that I could teach, and it just don't seem like nobody cares. I mean, I've got a couple of very devoted followers. I'm talking about that many. But I'm going to keep going. We'll talk about her. Isn't that something terrible? But it shows, I can show you how I built her. Now that she's lost her head and her arms and her feet. Somebody sabotaged that. But the umbrella fell on her and knocked her head off, so, during the snowstorm. So that was just, go ahead and take her head off, okay. Whatever. I got her counterpart on the inside too. That other piece isn't coming out. Alright, that's long enough. Get in a better mood, Mama. Okay. Maybe let's sweep this patio off. Bye.